Hello everyone. Happy belated Father's Day. Hope you guys enjoyed time with family, had safe. I know I had a really good Father's Day. Today I'm going to talk about top five foods in every category. So I get that a lot. Like, what are the best foods for this? What are the best foods to burn fat? What are the best foods for? So that's a constant question. We always want to know what's best. What's the best foods? What are the best things to do? So I kind of broke down 8 categories that I think of foods in, and then I'm going to go over the top 5 in each of that. So this is, there's some science into this, but a lot of it's just personal preference, and also what I found to work with clients, and also what's readily available, what people can kind of get access to. So the first one is drinks, right? Everyone wants to know, what should I drink? What's the best things to drink? So top 5 are, if I were to recommend drinks for clients, would be water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, right? So if you're going to add some stevia, would be okay to add black coffee, nut milk, and coconut milk. So those would be my top 5, all pretty easily available, all good to get your hands on. So I'm going to roll through these quick. Next one is veggies, right? What are the best veggies? For the most part, all vegetables are pretty decent. So there's really nothing you have to really watch out for. But my top 5 would be kale, celery, broccoli, asparagus, and cauliflower. So those are what we eat the most, what we find to have the most fiber in it, the most beneficial. Also, they don't spike insulin, so none of those are starchy. Number 3 would be meats. So meats would be something, I would put animal protein in there. So top 5 for my animal proteins of things, again, that we eat and recommend see good success with our lean steaks, chicken, venison, beef, and lamb. So those are all really good lean animal proteins that you can get your hands on, readily available. So number 4 for the category would be seafood. So I broke it up into seafood too, because I think some people obviously don't eat meat. So where else can they get protein sources from? So I'm going to go through a list of those as well. So seafood, sardines, salmons, trout, haddock, and then ahi tuna. So those would be my top 5, just because I know, like I said, you can get those. They're also really good choices, and most people can get their hands on them. So number 5 would be fruits. So when you're looking at fruits, you want to know what has the lowest glycemic index, what has the most fiber, what has the most net carbs, right? So for fruits, my top 5 would be avocados, coconuts, berries, pineapple, and grapefruit. Those will have be the most dense, the most rich in fiber, and also give you the best bang for your buck. Also really sweet, really good tasting, and not super starchy. Their glycemic indexes on all of those are pretty low. Number 6 would be starches. So if you are going to raise glycemic index and you are going to eat starches, there are really good times to do so, which I've talked about in other videos, but definitely before and after workouts, for some people before going to bed too. So good starches are sweet potatoes, yams, carrots, peppers, and squash. So yes, carrots and colored peppers are considered starches because of their glycemic index level. They don't have as much fiber in there as well. So those two actually, your digestive tract breaks down carrots and peppers as starches. So those would be my top 5. Oils, butters, again, another good way if you're not eating meat, if you're not eating fish, good ways to get some protein in there. So maybe if you're vegan, oils, butters, grass-fed butter is a really good one. Avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil, and then either fish oil or sunflower oil. So those are my top, I guess, 5 or 6 if you want to call it. So those 5 are also really good. That'll get some healthy fats in you. You could cook with them. So it's good to either just add to foods or cook with them in general. So last list here, again, like I said, this would be quick, is nuts. So again, if you're vegan or vegetarian, if you're not eating animal protein, you're not getting dairy, and you're not eating any fish, so a good source to get some healthy sources of fats and get some proteins in you. My top 5 nuts are cashews, almonds, macadamia nuts, walnuts, and pecans. Again, like I said several times now, because we could find these things, and they're also good healthy choices. So those are top 5 lists of 8 categories. So that will give you 40 choices to round out some eating tips. So if you're just looking for quick and easy, you're like, hey, what's the best of the best? Because those are common questions I get all the time. It's like, hey, what's the best vegetables? What's the best fruit? What's the best, protein? What's the best? So I figured I would just do it all at once. Those are my top 5 of all of those. I guess I'll like copy and paste that and post that in the post, because I kind of went through those pretty quick. So those are my top 5. Enjoy the day. I'll see you guys later.